2 hours, 2 days, 48 hours, and the Archbishop of Canterbury will be marrying the happy royal couple, and you can get royal plates, royal coins, royal teapots, royal tea towels, royal coasters, royal champagne flutes. But food crises, food hunger, food starvation, thirst. And yet a third of the world will watch. And you can get royal pillows, shortbread tins and paper dolls. What about Iraq, Syria, Egypt, Libya? You can get royal stickers and royal postcards and royal pencils, royal magnets, royal thimbles. What about the British bombs, British landmines, British guns? You can get a royal replica engagement ring and royal nail clippers. The vulnerable aged, the vulnerable sick, the vulnerable young, the vulnerable poor, the vulnerable disabled, the vulnerable imprisoned are forgotten. You can knit your own royal wedding. Afghanistan. There's a royal handbag, royal silk scarves, royal underpants with Kate and Willie and the Union Jack. And there's Guantanamo Bay where they torture him. Lady Leith's wedding sick bag has the words on it, thrown up. There is government pain, government torture, government degradation, government mockery, and you can get royal umbrellas, royal teapots, mugs, plates, spoons, trivets and trays. There's disability and pathology, but you can get a pack of royal playing cards. No health, no nutrition, no education, no employment for about 2/3 of the world, but you can buy a souvenir dunny seat and sit on Kate and the Prince. We have neglected schools, neglected universities, neglected parks, neglected hospitals. Royal wedding prophylactics by Crown Jewels condoms of distinction are available in boxes, and this is the truth of 3 or 9, depending on how amorous you feel in April. Each condom is decorated with a portrait of the royal couple. Condoms that combine the strength of a prince with the yielding subjectivity of a princess-to-be and the promise of royal union of pleasure. But there is no liberty, no freedom, little love and little parenting. Or a garden gnome, or royal candles, royal umbrellas, royal tea towels. And in the rest of the world, women as hostages, women as things, wisdom, women as prostitutes, women as things to be owned. Yes, you can own a tea caddy, you can own cake decorations, you can own bookmarks. And children are trafficked, children beaten, children used as labour, children denied education, children prostituted. You can have a fridge magnet with the royal couple and comic books and dolls and coins and stamps. Insecurity, panic. Insecurity, debt. Insecurity, foreclosure. For many hundreds of pounds, ladies and gentlemen, the Royal Crown Derby hand-painted bone china royal wedding peacock. Mental suffering, physical suffering, spiritual suffering and misery. What about the royal donut? In America only. And we have the Palestinian problem. And Baskin-Robbins' royal wedding ice cream cake. War pestilence, war landmines, war refugees. And there's a royal-inspired cookie collection. We got crime, we got injustice, we got joy, war and punishment. And there's a special beer for the royal couple, Kiss Me Kate beer. Arab war, war unrest, civil war, genocide. Let me remind you of the royal wedding-inspired cookie collection, please. Dirt, disease, poverty, sickness. And there's a special little can, I do recommend it to you. It's a kitty cat food, yeah, it's cat food, and the little kittens on them, one of them looks like the prince and one of them looks like the princess to be. Thank you for caring about the royal wedding.
Yeah!